Welcome back. You're listening to Empowered Living, Life, the Truth, and Being Free. I'm your host, Steve Maraboli. Don't forget to check out all information about our expansion of Empowered Living. We're making it available to everybody, millions more all across the globe, so that there are no limitations on to who this show reaches. We're expanding. Check out all the information at empoweredlivingradio.com. That's empoweredlivingradio.com. And for more information about A Better Today, our speeches, programs, seminars, charities, and empowerment programs we have running all across the world, check out abettertoday.com or stevemaraboli.com. And as for the charities, again, we are a self-funded charity, so thank you for all the offers that you're feedbacking and saying we can't find where we can donate. That's because you can't donate. The only thing, I pay for everything. You guys, I just want you sweating next to me. So if we're doing a charity event in your area, whether it's an event for the homeless or an event for the veterans or a breast cancer event, whatever event we may be doing in your area, there is no money to donate. But if you want to throw on a Better Today T-shirt and sweat next to us and participate in whether it's a coat drive or a food drive or a walk or a marathon, whatever it is, we love having those type of volunteers. So come on out and we'll have a lot of fun. It's always a great time at A Better Today charity events. We're speaking with James Redfield. He is the author of the Celestine Prophecy series of books. He's been giving us some amazing insights, not only on the struggle for power, but on global insights on current events. James, we were just talking. You couldn't hear the music, but the music was coming up as if we were on an award show and we were talking too long. So they didn't catch the last minute or so of what you were saying. We were talking about staying spiritually grounded in today's modern world, which all over the news may seem a little chaotic.
Yeah, we see a very negative projection, especially by the news media. They can increase ratings with a really dire outlook out there,
Right.
And we just have to sort through that and to remember, as I said, that there are more people moving into a positive and a more spiritually connected approach to life out there than are moving into fear and controversy and hate-filled politics and journalism. So what I try to do, what I think that we all have to do if we're going to stay more spiritually grounded, and is to just be following a positive track. We want to hold that everybody's soul can awaken out there. There are no enemies. People that work for corporations are not all greedy and bad. We have to break all those stereotypes. The left has a stereotype about the political right, and the right has a stereotype about the political left. They're all wrong. We have to just treat people individually and stay and out of conspiracy theories. Let's stay out of conspiracy theories. Let's just hold that all the truth will come out into the world. But if we fan conspiracy theories that we don't really know are true, just because it can give us a sense of being involved in something, then we're on the wrong side of scales as well. And we have to stop the dehumanization to really free ourselves of these polarizations of power struggles out there at the national and international levels.
And also, while we're talking about this, what's also important for those of you out there, if you can't help but get your mind off of current events, don't just go by what the news says. Look into it. If you're gonna take up some of your day and some of your energy and some of your time thinking about these things, don't just watch it on the news. It's kind of like you never ask a barber if you need a haircut. So the news is never going to say, hey, nothing to worry about today. Go ahead and turn us off and go play outside. It's not going to say that. So why don't you also research, look into it yourself, and you'll see once you face these fears you have, there's really not so much to fear. There's plenty to be informed about, but it's easier to stay spiritually grounded. And also, and I'm going to say this until my last breath, community, community, community. Surround yourself. Create an environment for yourself that encourages your growth, that discourages any of those fears and insecurities. Surround yourself with amazing people. Steel sharpens steel. Sharp minds sharpen sharp minds. if you're the smartest person in your group and you're the only upper in your group, then maybe you need to surround yourself in a different group. And I truly believe in that. I will forever believe in that, because any single time anybody wants to change in life and truly change and create something different, the first thing that needs to change after changing within is the environment itself. So that's another way to stay grounded. James, I'm getting a lot of feedback. You had mentioned the 12th Insight, and we have about 3 minutes left in the show. Can you talk about the 12th Insight just a little bit before we go?
Absolutely. Now, this is, all the books describe a series of awakenings that are happening out there internationally in global culture. And these are spiritual awakenings, step by step. So the 3 books have carried us through 11 insights. And I believe there's a 12th insight. And I think this is the final one, because it's the insight of integrating all the spiritual knowledge that we have now into our daily life. I'm working on my description of this insight and how it's working out there for people, what they're thinking as they come to have this awakening. So what the book is really about is how to really do it, how to get out there and live a successful and optimistic and deeper spiritual life that's characterized by mysterious opportunities that allow our best dreams to come true. So there's a consensus building about how to really do that, I'm focusing on trying to describe that, and it's I believe something that people will start to recognize more and more.
I think so, and it just based on this audience's reaction to writing a book on that, I know that you've cultivated a huge audience and have really helped people awaken and release that idea. Just being open to the idea that this spiritual awakening and this experience that we talk about every month is actually happening. I think that this book is going to be great. Sounds like my kind of book. We didn't really get a chance, James, to talk about the Global Prayer Project. We have another minute and a half or so. Next one is Tuesday, March 25th at 8 p.m. Eastern. You can find out information about that at CelestineVision.com. James, real quick, about 30 seconds, just tell us about the Global Prayer Project and what you guys are up to.
Well, I believe it's the largest ongoing prayer visualization group out there in the world, and it's something amazing when we hook thousands of people from around the world together on a telephone line, a bridge line, where everybody calls in and we're all there together, and thousands more are listening on the World Wide Web around, and we're all connected. Our energies are connected electronically. It's something you can feel. If you've ever been in a group of 100 and somebody's leading a meditation or a prayer with that, and you feel this energy of connection with each other, imagine that with thousands of people.
And I've participated in it, and it's absolutely an amazing experience. I definitely think you should check it out, the Global Prayer Project. Check out CelestineVision.com. Next one is Tuesday, March 25th at 8 p.m. Eastern. Again, CelestineVision.com. James, thanks a lot for coming on the show.
Thank you.
We'll see you next month, sir.
Absolutely. Be waiting on it.
All right, and thank you all for listening to Empowered Living. I'm Steve Maraboli. We'll see you next